Right guys, I hope you can hear me. It's midnight, it's 11:45. Jamie's tent is completely collapsed. Good morning everybody and welcome to this episode of Mountains Peak. Yes, good morning everybody and welcome to this episode. We are just south of Dalwhinnie on the A9 at the Dromhain Pass. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background, but the ptarmigans have started chirping just as I started vlogging. So yeah, we're at the Dromhain Pass to bag another two Dromhain Munros, which is Beinn Udlamain and Sgàirneach Mhòr. I think I'm pronouncing them right. I'll put the stuff up down the bottom. So if you remember from 2 videos ago, I did the other two Munros with Scuba Steve, just a little bit further north. You can bag these as a 4, but it's a big day, and we thought being winter we'd split it up. So we're currently middle of January, so I don't really want to spend too much time in the house. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I've got a new microphone. It's a very busy A9, as you know. So yeah, hopefully this works well. It's supposed to be really wet tomorrow, so I'll be packing it away early. I don't want to get it damaged like my other one. So yeah, 2 Munros. We're going to be heading up the north side. Hopefully it's a decent track up. Working our way anti-clockwise, getting Beinn Udlamain first, and hopefully stopping for a summit camp on the summit of Sgàirneach Mhòr. That was Jamie just closing the boot of the car. It's a big flat plateau, I believe. There should be plenty of places to set the tents up because we're summit camping. We are summit camping. So we'll see how this goes. So I've got Jamie with me here, and Robert, a fellow YouTuber from Moffat Mountain Adventures, is here as well. He's a great YouTuber. There's a lot of summit camps, tent reviews and gear reviews. Follow the link for all his stuff. Really good YouTuber. So we're going to get cracking. This is my second take at this because I'm not sure if the microphone's working or not. So we'll see how that goes. I've already mucked up a couple of times, so that's just it. It's YouTube vlogging, mate. Anyway, right, I'm going to get geared up. Can you show these gloves? I've just seen these gloves for the first time. My God.
I left my gloves at home, so
okay.
I've got better ones for up there.
Oh my God. I know it's not a fashion parade, but that's fantastic.
Thanks, Claire.
That was his wife gave him her gloves. That's amazing. Right, we're going to get cracking. This is going to be a good adventure, so we'll see you further on the trail. Mate! Let's see it. Look, that is fantastic.
Well, she came down the stairs, she was wearing jeans and boots, singing something George Strait out of 1992. When she opened up the fridge and reached around the wine, tossing coal to me. I guess it's Miller time. She said, take me somewhere we can get the truck muddy. Good God Almighty, my baby's feeling country. I'm in till she calls it a night.
Jamie's just said he's not got great experience with these, but he usually ends up in the water. I don't think they've seen this bit here, look. Oh, Robert's found the route. Have you? Have you? Oh, he's going all in. Boots in. Big legs, big legs. Surely. Oh, he's going for it, he's going for it. What about that bit there? Is that bit no good, no? That bit over there? You just seen that, so I'm going to put my foot. Oh. Yeah, I'll see if this bit goes alright. Not sure if it does. There we go, easy peasy. Oh, you've still got another one today? Oh, aye. Oh, easy, no problem. See, that's where the walking pole's handy as well, isn't it? Getting the walking pole, it's high.
My money, you know what to play. My baby's feeling country. I'm in till she calls it a night. She got a neon green dance for me, look in her eyes. She's twirling in her Tacova, surrounded my baby's feeling country. She only gets like this once in a full blue moon, and I don't wanna miss 1 second of her honky-tonk attitude. Yeah, I'm in till she calls it a night.
I'm derobing. We are about to do the big ascent up the first Munros. Oh, I can fall over. Oh, so, where are we? That is 4.5k in. Like, oh dear, we're 4.5 kilometres in. We're going to get a chat with Robert later. We'll get a proper chat with Robert later. But we're 4.5k in. It's been a good walk actually, really good walk. I'll put 3 words up to where we are about to turn off the main track here. And as I said, I am derobing. I'm going to do the sensible thing and put these away properly, like I should have done the car keys. I shouldn't have hanged that out. Well, there's my whiskey flask. Right, so that's them away. Sorry, I'm pure being ignorant here. Right, so yeah. It's been a good walk in, we've had a good chat. Fairly easy going, not too bad. What else has happened? Nothing else really to report. Yeah, it's just been steady going. The weather's been a bit, not the greatest coming in here. I thought it was going to be better than it was. It was supposed to be like really clear day today, but there's quite a bit of cloud cover coming from the north. So I'm hoping that burns off. Really hoping that burns off. Other than that, we're going to get moving. Seen a few ptarmigans and stuff. Oh God, yeah, I'm getting old now. I need to kind of. I'm sweating like mad already. I've not even done the big hike bit yet. Big packs. Not used to doing it with the big packs. If you watched my video from last week, when I was at, not last week, the other week, I was out with Austin, my youngest son. A lovely wee climb up one of the Bridge of Orchy hills, and that was a nice one. This is a beast.
She got a neon green dance to me, look in her eyes, that's right. Yeah, she's twirling in her Tacovas, her anglers better hold on tight. Watch out, Tennessee, she's drinking Kentucky. Good God Almighty, my baby's feeling country. Good God Almighty, my baby's feeling country.
He's chilling. Right folks, we've just gained the path again. Me and Jamie took the more direct route. That's my cheeky way of saying we went the wrong way. It came straight up. Robert did the right thing and followed the path. We kind of all deviated a little bit. The wind's quite strong up here. Now we're on the kind of broad ridge. I think we're around 880 metres up at this point. So, I'm just going to get my jacket and that on again. Oh, that was a steep ascent, eh? That was a bit of work. We met an older couple coming down. They were doing well actually, eh? But they said that's as they were coming down and we were going up, they were like, aye, that's steep. It should get easier when we get up here. So looking forward to a bit easier walking for the moment anyway. And we're hoping to get to the summit of Udlamain. Maybe get some lunch. We're hoping to get there about 1:30. All things going well. Yeah, but the temperature's dropping now in the wind. I'm going to move you. I'm done. Temperature's dropping in the wind. So try and keep ourselves as warm as we can for as long as we can. There we go. So I'm wrapping up a little bit. Get the gloves back on. Robert's just coming up now. There it is. So some good views here anyway, back across towards the A9, and then we get a little bit of a view of the now, just under the cloud towards Beinn Alder in Loch Ericht. So we are 6k in now as well, but that was a slow kilometre, there's no two ways about it, it was a big hike. Again, as I said, we're on the broad ridge now, looking forward to getting a bit of good walking in. and get lunch soon because I'm hungry. So, see you a bit further on the trail. Happy? Jazz hands. What's that say on them, Amsterdam? Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Right in the clag, the clouds came right in. We're right up at the summit though of Beinn Udlamain, 1,011 metres. The hike up after, once we've got onto the broad ridge, has actually been pretty decent. It's good walking, and I imagine on a clear day it'd be great walking. Your views would be outstanding. Loch Ericht and the Alder Munros to the, what would that be, to the north, maybe to the northwest. And then back down the valley, down the glen towards A9 would be great as well. But yeah, we haven't really got the views just now. We're hoping that'll clear through later on. As promised by the Met Office. Going to hold them to that. So Robert's just ahead there. So we can't be far away now. It's only a few metres, I think. Just check the map. Yeah, it's pretty blowy as well. Hopefully the microphone's doing its job and filtering out this wind. Right, apparently we're on the summit. Just can't see the cairn. So it's around here somewhere. We did see a glimpse of it through the mist, didn't we? Unless it was a mirage. But it's in here somewhere. We'll find it. But as I said, that's been great walking. Not too difficult once you've done that steep section out of the glen. But aye, that's it. All good, all good. I've enjoyed it. Oh, here's a path here. I found the path. All good. So aye, we're just, Robert reckons about half an hour, 40 minutes on to the next summit, Sgàirneach Mhòr, but I think he's been a wee bit optimistic, especially with my pace. I'm about to put a load of lunch into myself. I'm starving. So once we get something to eat, we'll push on. And yeah, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, but I think we're closer to the hour mark once I put a lot of food in my belly. Oh, there it's there, I can see the cairn. It's just gorillas in the mist there. It's quite a big cairn to look of it as well. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Oh, get right in. Oh, Christ, this is funny. Get right in behind us, get a wee bit of shelter. This is Jamie's first Munros with a big pack, but we've done walking like this before, but never with such a big pack. There he's there, he's doing his vlog. Moffat Mountain Adventures at his best. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Well done. Yeah, getting tucked right in there, man. Getting tucked in. Oh. Well done, brother. Oh. Yeah, we're going to get tucked in. Get something to eat. Starving. Is there a better place round there, Robert? There's a bit of a line here. We can get three of us sitting in a line.
The restless wind, you can't fence in that barb on the wire, that wild in the horse. When you hear that train, when the sirens ring, better batten down, baby, it's a hell of a storm. Hey, hey, oh, I'm a renegade rebel with my pedal to the floor. Hey, hey, oh, them boys don't
Right folks, I wonder how well this microphone's doing in this wind. Robert's got what's that called again? An anemometer. Measures the wind, so we're gusting 35 miles an hour at the moment, which is quite breezy. There's no two ways about it. So we're just at a trig point. So just touched that anyway. It's a bit further on to the actual cairn. I think 991 metres. So we're just going to head off to that now. Clean you up a bit, there we go. So we're doing a YouTube video of a boy doing a YouTube video. So it'll be interesting to see the two different videos going up. So we're a little bit concerned, as you can hear, the wind's pretty strong. And we're worried that basically it's going to be too windy for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the cairn. I think it's over that way, isn't it? We're going to hit the cairn and then drop down a few metres and see if we can get some shelter of some sort, you know, just get off the kind of high ridge, the high plateau, and go for there. We'll see how we go on. That's about all we can do really. At the end of the day, if it's too bad, it's too bad. We just pack up, bail out, as you would do. But I think our tents, Robert's got a swimming tent, a 4-season tent, which I think is rated quite high. I think it's higher than mine. But mine's is rated to gusts of 45 mile an hour. So technically it should be able to handle that, but it's only as good as your pegs, isn't it? It's only as good as how well we get it in the ground, and that's a big question. If you can solidly anchor the guy lines, yeah, it probably would be good to that, but I'm not sure I can do that. There's something to bear in mind. On the way up it's been pretty good. The going coming up to the second Munros been good. Steep off the first, not too bad, but then on to the second fine. But there is really big corries here. I need to watch my ankle. Really big corries here. So super careful in poor conditions. It's definitely something to watch. That's not something you're going to walk away from really. What do you think of that, mate? So definitely something to bear in mind that the corries on your left hand side as you're approaching this cairn are treacherous. Wings, Jamie's on about wings sitting it down. We've done it in 5 seconds. So yeah, the way up here, so off of Udlamain, coming down Udlamain has been absolutely fine. You need to be careful how like what happened to me in Beinn Udlamain, you get a little bit turned around because there's no really, in the cloud and that, there's no real defining points to, you know, guide your way down, and the path's not the best either. But once you find it and you get down underneath the cloud, it's fine. You're onto the Alder, and then you're kind of walking round and up onto the big broad ridge of Sgàirneach Mhòr, and that's fine. The walking's good, it's not too steep, but what I will say is it's quite easy to get astray of the path, so it's very important that you just keep your nav up to speed and watch where you're going. I'm saying that and I'm talking to you and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, we're just coming up to another kind of ridge line here. I'll turn you around. Don't know if you can just see that in the distance there. Just keeps coming and going. Now we checked thoroughly, and the reason we came out tonight is because it was clear, no cloud at all on the summit until about 1 AM. And we thought, oh amazing, we're going to get dark skies, see the Milky Way. We know it's going to be windy, but that's okay. Clag, just clag. So at least we got some views lower down, and fingers crossed, and it's still time, it could still clear up. You can see bits of blue sky just above us there, so it could still clear up, fingers crossed. But I'll pop you away now, we'll push onto this cairn and then we'll go hunt for a summit camp spot. I'll see you a bit further on. Hey guys, I don't know how good this is going to be. We've had, I just realised Jamie's watering the grass. We've had to, I've gotten muddled up. I thought there was a bigger cairn after the trig point on Sgàirneach Mhòr. It turns out I get muddled up. The big cairn was actually on Udlamain, and this is the trig point, and we've pushed on from that, and that's just the way it is. So there isn't a big cairn that we can get the shelter on that, but that is fine. So we've pushed past the summit. The reason being we're getting out of the worst of the wind. So we're now coming on the ridgeline, and we've found kind of mossy-ish, flattish spots. I don't know how you want to call this. Flattish. We're trying to work our way out. So this is as good as we're going to get without going all the way back down to the kind of Allt between here and the Corbett further on. So we were kind of hoping to get a summit camp, but this is as summity as we're going to get, if that's a word. So I was havering earlier on, there is no giant cairn on Sgàirneach Mhòr. But it is kind of misty up there, look at that. That's your level, so yeah, it's quite steep up there. So we have got some, well, I've got a flat spot-ish, like we said, so we'll see how that goes. Wind at the moment, I think Robert had a record of about 36, 37 mile an hour gusts there on the way down, but it's certainly a lot calmer here, still windy, still very windy, but a lot calmer. So I'll set you up for a time lapse, we'll see how we got on with me setting up my tent in this. I'm not great at it the best of times, and we'll go for that. Jamie's he's gonna, I should set it up so it captures him as well, see how we got on. Right, I'll see you in a wee bit.
Back around. Hey, hey. Oh, I'm a renegade rebel with my pedal to the floor. Hey, hey. Oh, them boys don't know I ain't in Kansas anymore. Hell no, I ain't in Kansas anymore.
Right, for the most part we're set up, everybody's kind of set up, tent's set up, hopefully it's going to hold. The wind's calmed right down for the moment, took a while getting sorted there, but it's a bit of a steeper pitch than I originally imagined, but it is what it is. It's home for tonight and it'll do. So Jamie's got his festival tent that he was getting ripped for there, but to be honest, I think Jamie's is probably got the most solid tent of the lot of us. It's like a 4-season tent, an inadvertent 4-season tent.
Yeah.
That is absolutely solid. Like as you can't see inside it because it's a black tent. And then Robert, he's got his Simmond Macalou tent, which is like a geodesic dome tent. Solid again, 4-season tent, decent vestibule. He's getting his setup sorted there. So yeah, it's for the most part we're set up. I'm just going to set up the rest of my winter gear, getting ready for the night, getting ready to cook. Going to go and get some stones up from a wee crop of stones up there just to help me sit and cook and stuff like that. And then yeah, we'll get settled down for the night. I'll maybe check in with you later on, but if I don't, I'll see you in the morning. Hello everybody, welcome back. We've just kind of jumped ahead a wee bit. We've set up camp, we've had some dinner, we've had a couple of drinks, and I'm saying we've had a couple, I'm going to do that, sorry, nope, stop. We're not telling everybody, we're not telling everybody we've drunk. Right, we'll do it again. Hello everybody, yes, we're back at the summit. I forgot to get a little, I like to take a little picture of the compass on my phone. So we just thought we'd head back up before we called it a night. It's about 7 o'clock, it's really claggy. We've had a bit of difficulty getting here, to be honest. We've been kind of navving the whole way on the phones and stuff like that, but we managed to get here, so we're on the summit. How you feeling?
Cold.
It is cold. Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think it is? It's the moisture. I don't actually think the air's that cold. I think it's the moisture.
But in a cloud.
Aye. So see when we were down we were down lower, there was a very much like the way Beinn Udlamain does all the time. There was a big lump of cloud sitting right on the summit of both Munros. The rest of the place was clear, and I think that's what we're in. I think it's just the moisture coming up off the moss off the summits. I don't think it's anything particularly bad, but the way we've set up camp's actually pretty decent. The winds died right off. This was so unexpected. We were expecting 40+ mile an hour winds.
Was that earlier?
Nothing. Very, very low wind right now, which is great. For us right now, if it wants to kick up later when we're in our tents, that's okay. We'll be fine with that. But for right now, we are happy at this. If you're wondering where the light's coming from, Robert's doing lighting for us. He's got his head torch on us. He's got his Chilean miner torch lighting us up right now. So yeah, we're quite happy with what's happened today. We've got 2 Munros in the bag. We've got a summit camp going on. We've got a lovely little fire. We've had something decent to eat. We'll maybe get a wee couple of drinks when we go back down and just hit the sack and get a nice early night.
Sounds good.
So not too much more to do. We'll leave you to it and I'll maybe tie back in with you tomorrow morning. Once we've packed everything away. From what we believe, the weather is supposed to be wet, windy and no visibility whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
The trifecta, the devil's trifecta. So yeah, we'll tie back in with you tomorrow morning and we'll see how we're getting on. Take it easy. Chop on. Right guys, I hope you can hear me. It's midnight, it's 11:45. Jamie's tent is completely collapsed. It turns out the 50 quid tent's 50 quid for a reason, he says. His tent is gone. So we're trying to pack up really quick because my tent's not going to last much longer either. It's turning into a bit of a sail. So we'll pack up as quick as we can and hopefully we'll get down low and get out this wind. Tie-in me's a wee bit later on. Right, good evening folks. I'm not sure if you caught any of what I just showed you. Wow, it's gotten wild. It's gusting well more than 40 mile an hour. My whole left side of my tent's collapsing in. Jamie's tent has gone. It's gone. I opened the door and just seen a Jamie shaped. I just seen a Jamie shape of his tent. It just disintegrated around him. So he's going to try and stabilise it. He's packed up as much as he can. We are packing up as much as we can. It's midnight. Weather's only due to get worse, so that's why we're calling it. My left side of my tent keeps going, it keeps collapsing in, and with Jamie in here as well, I don't know if it's going to get any better, so we just call it a day. We're packing up, we're going to try and bail down as quick as we can, but it's hard to pack up inside the tent, as you know. So we're doing that right now. As you can see, the weather just is nuts. We knew it was going to be quite this bad, but we feel like we're really exposed here. We don't feel like we're secure enough in this area, so that's why we're calling it. So yeah, game's a bogey, we're on our way down. We'll hopefully speak to you a bit further on when we're all packed up. Right folks, we're fully packed up, left no trace, we've cleared everything, the fire pit, all the remnants of Jamie's tent. We've managed to get every part of it. Surprisingly, we thought we'd have lost a lot of it, but we didn't. Everything's packed up, jammed into the bags. We're going to make a rapid descent back to the cars as best we can. The good news at the moment, the silver lining if we want to take it, is it's clear through a little bit.
That silver lining flew away.
Silver line through. So we can actually see the A9, so we've got a point to head for at the moment anyway. The cloud is going to come and go, we know it is. All we need to do is get down to the Beinn Udlamain. When we get down to the Beinn Udlamain, it's a fairly decent path back to the footbridge across to the main track, and it's easy walking to the car, no problem, doesn't matter. So yeah, I'll keep you up to date as we go, but to be honest, the next time I speak to you, hopefully it's just at the car when we're safe and sound. So if I have to speak to you before then, something's went wrong. So I'll speak to you soon. See you on the trail.
Keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead-end highway. Ain't no moving Oklahoma, just a whistle of a long black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and
Right folks, that's us now back at the A9 road. As you can probably hear, there's a huge truck just about to go past us. There it goes. That's taken us about an hour and a half to get down in the dark. We just felt, every step we felt like it was like a good omen. Once we dropped about 100, 150 metres, we came right outside the cloud, clear night. We could probably have walked without the head torches, but obviously we did. All the way down. Track was a little bit hard to follow in places, but it was boggy, very boggy in places, and I'm kind of glad we still had our senses about us for that. Jamie's head torch and Robert's head torch started failing towards the end of the kind of boggy section when we got onto the track, which was fortunate we were on like hard, solid ground there, and we walked back to the car. So that's 20 past 2. Jamie's knees gubbed, my ankle's sore. I think it's just been on the go for so long, not having that much of a rest. I managed to get a couple of hours in the tent. Don't think Jamie get anything, man. His tent had just given up the ghost. I reckon with some management, let's call it that, my tent might have lasted the night, but I would have got no sleep. There's no way two ways about that, and that's not the purpose of it. The tent's to give you shelter, secure shelter, and I wasn't really getting that tonight. The pegs that I had, I bought new pegs. I'll put the name of them up here. I'm going to be honest, they're really soft ground pegs. I put a little bit of weight on them. As soon as it hit a rock, it just bent them. They're supposed to be titanium, but I think they're so thin that they just bent. I'll try and straighten them out, a wee bit of heat, and I'll try and straighten them out, and I'll just keep them for full soft ground. The hard tent pegs that come with the tent themselves actually worked a treat. We had about 4 or 5 inches, maybe at most, of moss, and then it was like solid, it was just rock, so the hard ground pegs were getting in between that, but just not enough grip in that kind of terrain for the tents. Robert Simmons tent, the Macalou one, man, perfect for this kind of condition. It's a 4-season tent, it's a geodesic tent, rated for really high winds, and it can withstand the battering, which my tent wasn't. I'll show you the wee video here where my tent was pitched right head into the wind, but it was basically inflating as the wind rolled off the hill, went in the vents and inflated the outer of the tent, which was just ripping out the tent pegs, and that's where I was having my issues. So that was, I think we made the right call to do what we've done. So we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much if you've got to this far in the video, because that's been a bit of a journey. Please don't forget to try and like and subscribe, hit the little alert icon. When new content comes out, you'll get a wee alert notification, let you know. We're going to go and hit the 24-hour McDonald's at Perth now, so I'm going to go and eat my body weight in the McDonald's food. Another massive wagon, here we go. It's just never a quiet road, this at all. Right, I'll leave you to it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Pray for peace, but I need the thrill. So